Hello viewers, welcome to Akewe Spotlight. What is trending in Nigeria and outside Nigeria? My name is Moronke Idowu and with me is
Loyedemi.
Today we have three trending news to talk about. The first one, ex-footballer, grandma and three others arrested over 22.6 kg cocaine at MMA. Over the week, the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, that's the NDLEA, they said they arrested an ex-international footballer, Segun George Okarin, along with his businessman partner, Untoruka Emmanuel Chinedu, over attempts to smuggle a consignment of cocaine into Nigeria through the Murtala Mohammed International Airport. Now, according to this guy, this ex-footballer, you know the excuse he was giving. He said this is his first time he will be bringing it to Nigeria, that he has been doing it in other countries, but this is first time he will be bringing it to Nigeria. He said in a statement, Okarin claimed that while playing professional football in a South American country, he had only trafficked drug twice from Brazil to Ethiopia, but has never brought any to Nigeria. Now my question is that really an excuse? When you say you've done, it's just as if you caught someone stealing. This reply is kind of funny. It's as if you caught someone stealing and then maybe somebody who stole a pen and you are like, why did you steal a pen? And the person is telling you that I didn't steal a pen, I only stole a pencil. Now tell me what's the difference? That's just what I think it is. What do you think about that?
Maybe he's trying to reduce his sentence, or probably they should pity him since it's his first time bringing it to Nigeria.
It's somehow fun because how can you give that kind of excuse that no, this is first time of bringing it? Whether it is your first time or not, it's still a crime. Provided that you've been doing it for long, it's still a crime. Now another thing is that they arrested, he's not the only one they arrested. They arrested like three others. There's this guy they arrested at Enugu, one airport at Enugu. One 38-year-old suspect was also arrested. I think he was coming from South Africa. Over the week, there has been so many crime stories on drugs, some people carrying drugs and all. But you know the funny part about this, or the funniest part, is one 72-year-old grandma, one Mrs. Christy Ejaro. They said on Tuesday was arrested by NDLEA operative at Niger C80 area of Warri Delta State. They say she was caught with so many package, like skunk package in retail sales were recovered from her. Now I want to believe that was she sent or what, because that part was kind of confusing. A 72-year-old grandma, what would have happened? Is it because she needs money also? What do you think about that story?
I don't know, because first of all, she might be a victim. Probably some people packed her bag for her and they hid some of the substances there, or maybe they were like, if you carry this once, grandma, you make much money, and grandma also wants to hustle for her money.
This is a serious story, because this issue of drug trafficking, this cocaine thing, it's like anybody can carry it now. From you will see teenagers doing it, you will see youths doing it, you see average men doing it, like say age 20, age 25, age 30, age 38, 40 and all of that. There's a 54-year-old man that carried it too. There's a woman called, I think one Bolanle carried it too. Said when they went to her house was at Umaron. They said they saw so many tramadol and all in her house. Now this issue of drug trafficking, now I begin to wonder what is really going on. Is it like it's a fast mean to get money or what? Like, is it the fastest?
I just believe they are all lazy, because there are lots of jobs now, and governments are really trying in that aspect also.
Yes, exactly.
They are unemployment has reduced to some extent.
Yeah.
Like the NURT, at least if you don't have job, you can go for that, or probably go for different jobs, or you learn a skill.
Yes, exactly.
And start something. I believe they are just lazy. They want fast money.
That is why so many people are falling into Ponzi. No, the thing is, people do not want to go through that process. Now, you talked about learning one skill or the other. Is it that easy?
And even if you don't have money, you could learn online. We have YouTubes.
That is if you are determined to do it. If you are not determined to learn a skill, you won't learn it. Especially, you said most of them are lazy, right? If you are lazy, you will not feel like learning.
Lazy in the aspect of maybe they don't want to work for someone.
Exactly.
Or they believe if they learn this skill, they might not be customers on time. They don't want that slow funding.
That is exactly what I'm saying. Cash. That is what I'm saying. You know, they want to get money like fast. You know, that kind of mentality. But for you talked about learning a skill or two through the internet, right? Going to YouTube to learn a skill. How many people can stay and watch it without sleeping? Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
We have content creators mostly, or even on TikTok now. You see, like the likes of Pella. They are making money through content creating. You can just figure out a talent, post it, the word, be constant on it, and you will see that very soon you're also making some cash. I don't think this fast money they are going by is really necessary, because now the old woman is going to the prison, and the other ones are also going to prison. So would you now collect that money in prison?
Of course, because I don't think they will pity her. They won't say, because your grandma go home. They won't say that. They won't say it.
She would face justice.
She would. So I think that is all there is about that. Now let's move to the second news.
VDM, Very Dark Man, did an interview with Sam Larry.
Okay.
And in that interview, Sam Larry explained some things that he has never molested or assaulted, or should I say threatening Mohbad, the late Mohbad. That, you know, there was a video then when Mohbad died that Mohbad was having a video shoot with Zlatan.
Yes.
That he entered. He said that was actually a beach side, and he was passing and heard that Mohbad was having a shoot. Then he went in because Mohbad collected money. According to him, he said Mohbad was supposed to perform somewhere, and he already collected money, but he didn't perform. So he came there more like, you was like, I will collect my money today, blah blah blah. So he said he never, because VDM asked him that in that video it looked more like they were attacking Mohbad. So it was like he has never attacked Mohbad, and even said that when Mohbad died, he was not in the country. He wasn't in the country. So VDM was like, do you have any proof? He said yes, that Zlatan was there. Now the question is, he asked during those time when Mohbad died, according to Sam Larry, he said he asked Zlatan that he should make a video or probably talk what happened, say what happened in that video, but Zlatan didn't say anything. So now the question people are asking is, did Zlatan do that on purpose, or is it that Zlatan is hiding something?
Wow, this is a tough one.
And some people are like, that in the comment section, some people were like, he's actually, Sam Larry is actually a nice person. It's just the image that people paint him to be in social media, blah blah blah. So now the question is, who do we believe? Because now the whole story is changing from this to another one, this to another one. Because then they were like, he came with boys with cane. We can even see a guy holding this cane or wood behind him. So now you are telling us that you didn't attack anybody, and the video was just, I think, 25 seconds or so. Or 20 seconds. Now you're asking them that, you are now like, okay, that since the video is 20 seconds, that the video does not mean anything because you didn't beat Mohbad and you didn't insult or assault him. So now we don't even know what to believe again, because this Mohbad case it keeps stretching every day, and now the boy has not even been laid to rest.
Wow.
They've not laid him since that time that they removed his body. They've not put him back.
This is a serious, because now the question is, has he ever come out to like explain himself before now?
Sam Larry?
Yes, I'm talking about Sam Larry. So why is he doing it now? Why is he just doing it now?
VDM invited him to ask questions.
But he should have said this a long time ago.
Exactly.
Because to people will believe that maybe you start at a corner and then you are like, what should I say? Let me look for something to say, and then at the end of the day you came out to say something. So people would not, to some extent, they would not really believe. Of course, there will be some that will believe it, but I don't know.
And he even said in that interview that he was even the one always pushing Mohbad music.
Really?
That he was the one always going out of his way to like, okay, Mohbad, I help you to see this show, come and do this show, like bring Mohbad to the limelight more. And Mohbad had money when he was alive, according to Sam Larry, that we should ask his wife that Mohbad was very okay.
Are you serious? Because to me, I think this story has so many twists.
Wunmi also did an interview with this Chud.
Yes.
Chud, the talk with Chud, and she explained some things so that Sam Larry and Mohbad, they assaulted her husband, they threatened her husband, they didn't let him rest even till after death. Blah blah blah. That she herself sometimes she's not safe.
Okay, you can see that the story has many versions.
It has many versions.
I think for now, fingers crossed.
It's only God.
Fingers crossed.
Solve that case.
We don't know which side to believe. It has so many versions. Well,
nice.
may God just intervene and judge this whole matter. Well, it leads us to the last story for the day. Nigerian filmmaker Kayode Peters dies in Toronto. Wow, this is a tough news. This is a shock, like a rude shock when I heard it. Yes. A Nigerian actor, film producer, and a director, Kayode Adewumi Peters, has passed away in Toronto, Canada, after a prolonged illness. According to an announcement by his family on Instagram, he died on Saturday. Now, the statement read, "It is with profound sadness that we announce the passing of our beloved Kayode Peters Adewumi, who passed on peacefully this morning, June 28, 2025, in Toronto, Canada." And then they went on to say, KP, as he was known as, braved, challenged, and conquered a long-time illness until his last breath this morning. Now, I think he's known for this Flatmate movie that was done 2004, if I could remember. He's known for that movie, Flatmates, and many other movies. And most of his colleagues were sending their condolences. Some were like, wow, this is a rude shock. Somebody said he's a cherished son, he's a father, he's a husband, brother, and friend, and so many. And then, then some people were like, we don't know who is this man, who is this guy. But he's well known to his colleagues. I believe he's well known. I know him. I have seen some of his works, especially these Flatmates.
And funny thing is, they recently celebrated their wedding anniversary.
Wow, this is serious.
I think it was 2 weeks ago, or
really?
Probably 2 weeks ago. They celebrated. Wow. He posted it on his Instagram page.
Wow.
It's really, really sad.
It's a sad story. My condolences to the family, and may his soul continue to rest in perfect peace. So, my wonderful people, we are stopping this news today. Join us next time for more trending news. I remain your darling host, Moronke Ido, and
Oloyede Mary.
Thanks for staying with us.
Bye.
Bye.